alarm for 4 AM. Good morning. It's day 4. That's what it's like outside. Oh dear. But yeah, I just set the alarm for 4. So tired, but anyway, just had a shower, dressed, packed, and we'll go and jump on the bike and head down to the ferry. It's currently 4:40 AM. I want to try and be down there about 5:15. Boat leaves at 5:30, so I want to try and get on that. I'm booked on the 10 o'clock, but I'm just going to try and chance it and hope they can get me on the earlier one. So fingers crossed, let's ride. Sorry everyone. So yeah, don't know what the hell, I've just gotten down here to the boat ramp and I've made it with 5 minutes to spare. It was a 5:30 shuttle ferry over. Got here at 5:25 and that's the state of play. So don't know, maybe they cancelled it or they're not running it, or no idea, but I'm certainly hoping maybe it's hiding. I don't know. Anyway, the trouble is if I have missed it, but you can't, I wouldn't have left early. They're not going to leave 10 minutes early, are they? Maybe they would. Anyway, it's like 2 hours till the next one. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully I've got it wrong and it'll be here soon. Otherwise we'll catch a beautiful sunrise. Always look on the bright side of life. Big Sea-Link ferry coming in. It's obviously come across from Cape Jarvis. Going to be boarding pretty shortly. All the cars over here waiting to board. The full road train just got off that one. Amazing. Some of the stuff that this thing carries. Alright, let's get on the boat. Pretty cool operation, rigging the bike up so it doesn't go flying all over the place. Look at the colour of that water. Alright, let's get up to the lounge and get a coffee. Fucking packed boat. Got my morning coffee and my curried egg sandwich. Not bad, not bad. Let's go down and check out the bike. It's just a bit rough out there. Now let me tell you, this sight you're not going to see too often is a Harley-Davidson Road Glide floating in the ocean behind you.
Do not move your waypoint to instructed to do so by the crew. For other passengers, please remain seated until we ask you to tour. After which you may exit the vessel, private row on the left hand side. That's the thank you.
Alright, ready to get off the boat, here we go. Valley. This is beautiful Cape Jarvis. We're going to be heading back up through some of this wine region again, same way we came back in, so I probably won't do a hell of a lot of vlogging through that area, and then I guess whatever the route is into Bendigo. Let's roll. Gloves on, very fresh jacket, underlaying jacket. Yeah, it's pretty fresh down here in Cape Jarvis. Wanted to give a shout out to Mike,
one of the subscribers of the channel from Western Australia. Mike, you know who you are. You sent me a message the other day, buddy. I just wanted to congratulate you on your ride. Mike just did a big ride from Perth to Adelaide and back. 5,200 and something kilometres in 4 days. Man, that is bigger than I've ever done. That's huge, buddy. Congratulations on that ride. Glad you got home safe. And good to see you out there doing it, brother. On your beautiful CVO Road Glide. Ride safe. Let me know about your rides, guys. I'm happy to put them up on the channel and give you a shout out, and just impressive stuff. Thanks for sending that across, Mike. Just had a quick rest stop, and I've ridden probably about, wow, I've only done 165 k's, but it's just been all bends and whatever, so it definitely feels a lot more than that. Anyway, let's hit the road. We've got a long way to go. Long way to go. Currently 11 a.m. The weather's warming up a bit, which is great. It's still fresh, but I can just feel that sun penetrating through now. It's just crazy this time of year. We're meant to be absolutely boiling. This is Australia. What is going on, man? Just coming through Taylor Bend. It is so windy. It's crazy. The wind just blowing the bike. I'm riding like this. Crazy. Size of these guys. Woo! They're going on some big wheels. Big wheels keep on turning. La, 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 la. Sweet home Alabama. Don't mind, Lord, I'm coming. Oh, I can't believe the wind that's around. Anyway, nice to have a bit of a stop. We're going through all the silo towns by the looks of things. We're in Tintinara, heart of the parks. That's where we are. Going to be a long day today. I think I might have maybe bitten off more than I can chew, but I think we'll deal with it. We'll be good. Man, Brutus, let's talk about you for a sec, buddy. You're looking good over there. So good. I love this thing, I really do, I gotta tell you. If there's ever been a bike that I'm in love with, it's this guy. I'm so happy with the build, the performance, that 131 motor. You've seen my review on it. Honestly, guys, it is worth, in my opinion, worth doing it. I'm so impressed. Most powerful Harley I've ever had. So impressive, the torque, so good. So good. Look at this. Tintinara Disc Golf Park, South Australia's first disc golf park. What's a disc golf park? Is that where you play golf throwing a disc around? I'm gonna have to Google that. I've seriously never heard of this in my life. But Tintinara, well, it's home to the first one in South Australia apparently. This is Border Town. stop, I'm actually getting quite fatigued, quite tired. I mean, I did get up at 4 AM this morning. It's now 2 PM. I'm just feeling tired. I did have a Red Bull at the last stop, but that obviously didn't help too much. So I don't know. Got to get there alive. Safety first. When you're feeling tired. It's weird being on a windy on a motorcycle and almost feeling like you want to fall asleep. How the hell does that work? But anyway, yeah, we'll have a stretch. All good. If not, there'll be motels along the way. Can always pull in and stay there the night, and transfer the drive ride to tomorrow. They're amazing, these service centres these days, aren't they? Like, you know, restaurants and bloody everything going on. A bit of a monotonous ride today. Well, this back end of it is. This is Hill. Wow, that's a weird way of spelling it. N-H-I-L-L, Nil. Okay. It's prepaid. Fuel prepaid by card. They must have a stack of people doing a fuel filling up and taking off. I know for you guys watching in the United States that's sort of how you guys pump gas over there. I think you pay first. Well, when I've been over there, that's what happens. You pay first, you prepaid amount, and then you fill your car up. In Australia it works differently. We fill up here and then obviously go in and pay for the fuel once we go inside and once we're done. But obviously in this particular case, a few people doing runners, which is I guess why they're potentially doing it in the States. So yeah, nothing too exciting to see, unfortunately. We've got about 3.5 hours to go to get to Bendigo. Big day. It's already been a big day. It's going to be a massive day by the time I get there. I just feel it hasn't been very exciting, this particular vlog today, but you know what? It's life on the road. It's not a Hollywood production, it's a vlog, so it is what it is. I'm taking you on the journey, and unfortunately it cannot be Universal Studios every day. I'm just going to have a rant for a quick sec. I just booked my motel in Bendigo. I'm staying in Bendigo, as we know. So this sack of potatoes, and I'm going to use that term because it's a child-friendly channel, and just rings me to say, hey, you booked in the room, and I requested a ground floor because I like to park out the front. So it rings me to tell me that there isn't one out the front. He's only got an upstairs room left. I said, well, I'll have to grab that. Have you got parking? On site? Yeah, we've got parking on site. You're only riding a motorcycle. This is just a motorcycle. It's nothing special. That was what he said to me. I said to him, mate, it's only 70 grand's worth of motorcycle. He responded with, well, I've got cars here worth 200, mate. Now, talk about getting off on the wrong foot. Someone needs to send that guy to some how to talk to people that pay your bills training. Might be a good idea. Anyway, that's my rant over. I'm sure he's a lovely bloke. Stay in motels all over the country, and they are the best damn people you'll meet. As they say, there's one in every bunch, but by and large, they're the most beautiful people. Motel operators always have a joyful experience. So absolutely nothing against you guys at all. See you when I get there, sack of potatoes. 3 hours away, 240 k's. brutal. So windy. That's why we're on the plains. The wind just running across. This is Horsham. I think I said that right, didn't I? No, I love about these towns. The first dealership you see when you drive into them is a big cat dealership selling bulldozers and agricultural equipment and everything you need for your mining. I love it. Oh, so different to city life. Oh, what do you know? We have a McDonald's. We've got 214 kilometres to go from here to Bendigo. It's currently 5:30. Should be there at around 8:30. By the way, we're actually now in Victoria. And I don't remember the Welcome to Victoria sign. So Vic Roads or Victorian Government, be proud of your state, pick up your act, get your signs up. You know, I want fireworks when I cross the border. You know, you come into New South Wales and we let you know about it. Alright, so can you please reciprocate and let us know when we enter your state. I would like to feel proud of the journey I've just made. Geez, I'm whinging today, aren't I? This will be a good test of the drone. It is so windy out here. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Look at the trees. I just want to get the drone up and capture some of this agricultural living. Check this out. See, driving through these little towns and you just see the right setting. And how funny, eh? Look at that, straight across the road there. What's that? MC Dean. I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty cool. Now look at this. How pretty is that? So awesome. Kilometres to go and I'll be in Bendigo. 8 kilometres to go. Wow, that's been a push. It is 8 PM. I've been on the road since I got up at 4 AM. I've been on the road since 4:45 a.m. That is one big day in the saddle. There we go. Here we are. That's 720, pretty much country road riding. There was probably about 300 of it was highway, absolute highway, and I reckon the rest of it was country road. So yeah, pretty full on. Anyway, enjoyable life on the road. So pumped, still full of energy, believe it or not. I am tired, but let's get checked in and get all this gear off. Well, this is day 4 on the road, waking up in Bendigo, and just want to go get some breakfast. Let's have a chat before we hit the road. I had the worst sleep ever. Don't know why, I'm just bloody so tired. Another nice day, bit of cloud around, very chilly. I think it's about 10 degrees this morning here in Bendigo. A little bit fresh. So plan I think today is to ride to Wagga and have a bit of an easier day. It's about 400 odd k's to Wagga from here, so we'll check out the scenery along the way. Never done the route to Wagga from Bendigo. Well, I've never been to Bendigo, so very cute. This is life on the road, breakfast on the road. Usually cup for breakfast. Try and eat healthy, but it's just so difficult on the road, it really is. But it is becoming easier. A lot of the service stations now are carrying much better food. I mean, you still buy your meat pies and burgers and rubbish, but you can actually buy better food now, which is good. So, yeah, it's 405 k's to Wagga, so it's around about 4 hours. I've tried to choose a little bit more of a scenic route. It's a wonderful cafe, this one. Don't know if you've ever been here. It's really nice. Yeah. It's a good old Victorian tram. How are you, mate? Hey? Going up to Wagga. Yeah. Yeah, about 4, probably 6 by the time I have a few stops, you know. Yeah. Say that again? Yeah, that's right, a few coffee stops, that's it, yeah. Take it easy. See you, mate. The tram conductor. Probably been working on the trams for 40 years of his life. Absolute legend. People like that keep this country moving. That wind gives you some serious cracked lips. Once your lips start burning, they get sunburnt and then cracked. Not a good ending. Alright, we're back out in the dust. My happy place. This is Rushworth. Hello, Rushworth. See what's going on. Where's the party in Rushworth? Yeah! Bring it on, Rushworth. Oh cool, let's have a look at this Rushworth. I'm just going to do a U-turn. I just want to see this beautiful main street that I just drove past. So cool. Well, this is Rushworth. There you go. Rushworth Hotel. See you, Rushworth. Thanks for having me, mate. Cheeky speed check. Radar. Bloody Roberts. It's all about safety. Yeah. It's not safety when it's not signed, mate. It's being a cockroach. Beautiful little cafe here, good coffee. Love those towns. You're in there, getting a coffee. Lady walks in. G'day Bob. G'day June. Us city people are fucked, seriously. Forget what it's like to be a human being. True. Obey your stomach, okay? No problem. Mate, I was doing that for years, alright? And it didn't look good. I stopped obeying my stomach and I started obeying my brain and I lost nearly 20 kilos. Oh, hi there. I was just here to check in and noticed the reception was unattended. Oh, okay, no worries. Well, I thought I would have booked it under me. Let me have a look at my emails and I'll give you a call back if I can. Because that wasn't embarrassing. I wasn't even booked into that motel. Idiot. So what had happened was I was looking at that motel, and I didn't book it. And a couple of hours later I jumped back on the app and there was nothing available. So I booked another motel that was available and had that name of that one in my head. And that's what I'd put into the navigation. Yeah, too long on the road. Quite pretty Wagga, I love Wagga. It's huge. Wagga Wagga. Such a good place, they named it twice. I have to ask my parents why they didn't call me Dean.
Good morning, bright and early. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I stayed at a pretty cool motel, Prince of Wales motel here in Wagga. And if you look at it, almost reminiscent of, I don't know, a palace or some royal grounds.
So one thing that's been a bit challenging on this particular trip was I'd planned obviously the Sydney to Kangaroo Island part of it, because I thought I want to get to Kangaroo Island. That was really all I sort of planned, was the route down there, but so I conquered that in the first couple of days and spent an extra day there, but didn't really have an agenda for, you know, sort of what happens after that. So being on the bike, right, that's what it's all about, just being on the bike and riding, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm happy about. Just from an OCD point of view, just because I want to give you guys content as well. As the vlogger, there's a level of frustration that comes from it too, because there's no set agenda of things that you want to see and things that, you know, tick boxes that you want to conquer along the way. But thanks for bearing with me, guys. I'm trying to bring as much good stuff as I can to you guys, but I think the main principle is just being on the bike, right? Being on the bike, enjoying your time, being safe and riding, and that's what we're doing. So let's ride. We've got about 500 kilometres thereabouts, 480 kilometres back to Sydney, and so let's do this.
Well, I've been riding hard toward the borderline. I am a wanted man. From San Antonio across the Eagle Pass, down to the Rio Grande. Old Black River, you stand in front of me on a moonlit night. If I don't get across, they'll hang me up high. I may be guilty, but I'm not ready to die.
Days now I've been running for my life, posse right on my tail. Just this morning ran my horse into the ground, back there along the trail.
About 200 k's to go, probably a couple of hours, and I'll be landing back at home. Let's roll.
It was nightfall when I fell upon the bank along the river side. No Black River so deep and so wide, and I know my freedom lies on the other side.
Well, back into Sydney after a fantastic trip. Thanks for coming along on the ride, guys. Just to summarise, so did a total of basically 3,600 kilometres over the past 5 days, and you know, the main adventure was to conquer Kangaroo Island, which we did. So absolutely awesome. Get on your bikes, book the trip in. It's as easy as that. You don't need to do it in 5 days, but probably take a couple of weeks, a week and a half, spend some more time there. I spent 2 nights and 1 full day there, and I definitely could have spent 3 or 4 days there just relaxing. And Brutus, thank you, buddy. Good boy, Brutus, you rocked it. Didn't miss a beat the whole trip. You You know, obviously to be expected, some may say, but you know what? Motorcycle riding you never take for granted, and both the safety aspect and also the reliability of the motorcycle, and both of them were just A+. Thank you, Brutus, for taking care of me, buddy. I appreciate it. Look forward to getting home and start to put this vlog together for you guys to enjoy. I'm going to see you guys on the next tour. Drop me some comments. Love hearing from you guys. It won't be so long between drinks next time. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace.